Hey, how's it going? Good morning. It's a little after 7 in the morning, and I figured I would try to get out here early. Well, it was a little cooler, but that didn't work out. It's still hot, and now I'm realizing I'm shooting straight into the sun. I'm on Beach Road, so I'm gonna try to at least go at an angle here. Hopefully the glare won't be too bad, and just show you the different bars right overlooking the Gulf of Thailand, or this is probably Pattaya Bay in the Gulf of Thailand. And off in the distance you see the Pattaya City sign, and right below that will be the Bali High Pier, and a little before that Walking Street. So let's just walk down till I run out of steam. I just popped out on Soy 7. So this is Miss Mojitos, the Best Friends Bar, Black Pearl Beach Restaurant and Bar, and Kamikaze. And they have an exercise session going on down there. Others are giving thanks to the monks. They're out collecting their bits of food and giving blessings. And I just did a video on Soy 7. Way down at the end, more by 2nd Street, you'll find Nick Dean's NDTVI YouTube channel. All his bars, Hedonism, the, what is it called? The DJ 7 bar, something. You have to apologize, my memory isn't so great, especially this early in the morning. I think it's the DJ 7 or A7 DJ bar, that's it. Well, that makes sense, he's on Soy 7. Really good YouTube channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Check him out, I've been watching him for years. I watched a lot of guys before I moved over here, and they kind of gave me inspiration. If I can help even one or two people, and a couple people have told me that my little videos help them a little bit, that'll make me feel good. This is Lisa on the Beach, which I'm assuming is a bar, next to a small Tops Daily, a little bit bigger than a 7-Eleven, but not a huge grocery store. And then the Poppy 2. All the chair guys are getting ready for a busy day. Hopefully they'll have some good customers. It is a Tuesday. And this is Soy 7. Right on the corner is the Lovely Corner, or Lovely Corner Bar. Next to a Money Exchange, the Sand and Stone Health Massage, and a 24-hour Burger King. Also in there is the Foxy Bar, the Poker Bar, Dragon King Tattoo, the Red Cat Bar, and Mirror. And Poppy 2's right on the corner of Soy 8. On the other side of the alley, there's the Naka 95 Bar and We Are the World. That's another large beer complex. It's just kind of closed up for the early morning. We're coming up on Soy 9. On the right side is the Central Festival Mall with the Hilton attached and a beautiful rooftop. Up on top of that Hilton, you don't have to be a guest to go up there and have a cocktail. And on the left side over here is the police station. And this large mall, it's going to have everything you need. Movie theaters, food courts, everything. There's a market down in the basement. Beautiful mall. The new Terminal 21 mall up on 2nd Road is brand new, but this is just as nice. And here's the View to Lake Pattaya Beach condominium. $1 million view. Some of those large boats are actually restaurants. They're actually doing a nice job of laying these pavers here. Nice walk path, and I guess you could ride your bike down it. And they're continuing on. A lot of work. The Deep Blue Z10 Hotel. And underneath it, or next to it, is the Sereno Pattaya Beachfront. And there's the Wave Hotel with the Cadillac Cafe and Bar down below. And this is looking up Soy 10. There's a couple of lower rise hotels. I don't think there's too many bars up 10, but anywhere you can squeeze one in, they normally do. And here's my dive shop up here, Pattaya Dive Center. Real nice lady who runs the place. We come back from diving, she makes me run over to the 7-Eleven and get beers, and we all hang out. The Noodle House, that's changed hands a couple of times, but This is a little complex, I'll call it. Yeah, it kind of goes back all the way to Second Road, and there's a night market. I just know it as a shortcut. And there's the dive center and the Natural Beach Hotel. And next to that is the Nautical Inn. I stayed there for 10 or 12 days years ago, right next to my dive shop. Convenient. And then there's some bars. The Beer Hub, the 5-star bar, and the Albatross. I'm not sure if that's a bar. It says caffeine restaurant. I think that's what it says. You can find a lot of we'll call them imitation items inside this Mike's, different Adidas, Nike, whatever you'd like, at a fraction of the cost. And there's Pasha's Kebab and Pizza. Actually, it says coffee roasters. It's early and I don't have my reading glasses on. Money exchange, tattoo shop, Skin and Ink, and a dispensary. Then we have a Coco Fitness up on top of the Mike shopping mall. And here's the LK Empress Hotel coming up on Soi 12. Next to a massage, Let's Relax. Indian restaurant. Oh, and we're coming up on, I think it's the oldest, they claim to be the oldest bar in Pattaya, the Tahitian Queen. Yep, on the roof it says Pattaya's oldest bar, still the best. The Tahitian Queen, TQ, rock and roll bar, Pattaya's first go-go, is now Pattaya's oldest bar, 1978. And 3BZ Mexican Cantina has merged in there with the Tahitian Queen at some point, making some pretty tasty Mexican food. Windy Plaza, Pattaya. And if I remember right, it's a lot of souvenir items. Coming up on Soi 13. Large massage place, the O-Ring. And that's looking down the way. A lot of low-rise hotels, and I know there's some bars down there as you get closer to Second Road. We're at 13/1, Haveli Indian Restaurant and the Kana Queen. And then on this corner is the Hops Brew House, Yamato Japanese food just up the way. And that's looking up 13/1. Plenty of bars down there in between here and Second. The Brick and Barrel Bar and Restaurant next to the McDonald's. That's 13/2. I see a lot of Indian restaurants and at least a half dozen bars, if not more. Going up the way, we have the Pizza Company. It's like a Pizza Hut. And the day's coming to life. A bunch of these power boats. They're hauling fuel down in what looks like old grease containers or something. Just those kind of see-through light tan containers you see grease in. They're hauling fuel down to these boats. Then I think they're taking them over to the Bali High Pier to try to load up on customers to take them out to Kolarn Island. You kind of can see it out there. It's a little hazy. It's about less than an hour away. Well, on one of those speedboats, you'll get out there in no time. Bonchon Chicken's in there, Swenson's Ice Cream, and the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. There's even a little Dunkin' Donut stand out front. Here's the Royal Garden Plaza. I think it's like a 3 or 4 story shopping center. There's a Taco Bell, Burger King, Sizzler, all kinds of coffee places, Cafe Amazon. And here's the Bay Walk. See a couple of Indian food restaurants in there, and yeah, I don't know much about the Bay Walk. 7-Eleven down below. More Indian food across the way. As you get closer up here to Walking Street, especially when you make the left on, I think that's South Pattaya Road, it's all Indian food. That's Bollywood type nightclubs or bars anyhow. That's where all those tourists like to hang out. The gem shops, Lotus and Star Gems. This is Soi 13/3. Tons of bars, Indian restaurants, and small places to stay. That traffic at the end of the street is Second Road. Back on beach. There's actually a couple of nice catamarans out on the mooring balls, but not that many sailboats. This is mostly business people. These different speedboats getting you out to the islands. I see some bigger boats. Those are like snorkel and dive boats. More Indian food, Indian food. This is massage. And we're coming on 13/4. I want to say in between 13/4 and 13/5 is Boys Town, but I don't really know exactly where it is. Yeah, maybe there's a side soy, more tattoo, more Indian restaurant. Try to find Boys Town for you. I googled it. It said it was in between the two soys. So maybe where that monk is, there's a side soy. I'm not positive. Hey, here's Sue's Place Mexican food. I'm always looking for the Mexican food places. Okay, there is a little side soy here, right by the Shamrock Bar. So we're on 13/4. All right, there you go right there, Boys Town. Yeah, had no idea. Oh, I can't even get back to Beach Road from here. I assumed it would go through, but I guess soy 13/4 goes through and 13/5 just dead ends back here. Classic boy bar, the Serena nightclub, Picky's Pub, Bad Boys, sexy all male erotic show. Well, here you go. If you want to find Boys Town, that is Second Road, and this is 13/5. And I'm going to go back out and get back on Beach Road, heading towards Walking Street. Now on the left here is about 4 or 5 legitimate massage places. They're actually giving a little stand-up talk. There's 6 of the masseuses and I assume the manager out front getting ready for the day. And here's the lazy boys to sit there and get your feet rubbed for an hour. Rip Curl wetsuit store. Now this is the real deal. You can get all kinds of imitation Rip Curl t-shirts all around town for $3, but in there, the real, I guess it's Australian, Rip Curl shirt will probably cost you $30. That sticking out over the water is the Pattaya Beer Garden. And coming up, it says it's the Mike Hotel and Plaza. Let me get over to the other side, see what it looks like. Not too bad. Looks like a 6-story unit. Any of these would be very nice for the huge Pattaya fireworks show. I think it's at the end of November. It's always around Thanksgiving. Get those hotel rooms way in advance. Things sell out quick. And there's another 24-hour McDonald's next to something called Chicken Bingsu. Korean fried chicken and dessert. And we're almost out of Beach Road here, coming up to Walking Street. That looks to be another hotel back there. Yeah, the Lido Beach Hotel, if I can read it correct. And I'm going to go over here and give you a shot of the beer garden. See, I like to keep it positive, but I've made a couple of comments about, yeah, don't swim in this water right here off of Beach Road. A couple of reasons. For one, all the boats, they just kind of pull them up to the sand and they're dumping fuel in and probably spilling some. But the main reason are these pumps. I know of at least one other down the way, down by Soy 6. They just go straight into the gutter when it starts pouring rain. And then these blue things here, will just fill up with water and just get shot right into the sea. So anything in the gutter is going to be in this water for quite a while. At the very least, do not go swimming off a beach road after a big storm, because who knows how funky this water is going to be for quite a while. If you want to go swimming, go down to the right 2 or 3 miles down Jomtien, and things are a lot cleaner down there. And that's it. That's Walking Street. I did another video on Walking Street. I'll put a link to it in the description. Check that out. And there's the beer garden. You can see the Pattaya City sign out below, and right below it is the Bali High Pier. Go over there right now, and everybody will be trying to hustle you onto their speedboat or even slow boat. The slow boats are cheap. I want to say cheap, 200 baht, something like that, to get out to Koh Larn Island. So take that little side trip if you'd like. And thank you so much for following along. See these boats, they kind of have an interesting docking procedure. Just kind of beach them. But there you go. Yeah, he's pulling the engines out of the water and just slides backwards. So we started down the ways at Soi 7 and made our way up to Walking Street. So thanks for following along. Consider subscribing if you haven't. I'm based in Bangkok, but I'm all around different parts of Thailand, different parts of South Asia.